the Hedge whenever you two are satisfied.
Okay. like sexually satisfied, because that for me that's going to take a long time.
Okay.
And I don't know about Rob. Oh, everyone, this is Rob Hale. Rob Hale, welcome to the Wrong Side of the Hedge for the third time.
2.5.
2.5.
Right.
Yes. The other time.
Do we get to talk about the other kind?
We sure do. We better. And we better talk about the things that we talked about, some of them on that time.
Who can remember?
I can.
Okay.
I can remember. Because they were really good. And Andy and I have actually talked about, oh, God, we got to make sure we bring that up this time. This is for sure going online. So, Rob, do you want to tell what happened last time?
Sure. I mean, I'm telling you. You know you were there.
To the one person watching this.
Here we go. Which camera am I on? Am I on this one?
Dead center.
Dead center. So, dear viewer, what happened the last time was we recorded one of these, and Meredith's neighbor, there were a couple of things that led to it not going online. One was Meredith's neighbor came down and paid us a visit and couldn't take a fucking clue that we were recording a thing.
And then to be fair, like I was like, oh no, I don't think that really I don't think she quite picked up. This is such a good note from Rob. This shows our friendship because Rob can just be honest, and I'm like, no, you were right. So I was like, oh man, she just didn't seem to pick up that we were trying to tape something. And then you said, Meredith, you showed no boundaries. You did not let her know at all that
true.
It was not a good time. You were actively engaging in the conversation. So let's not put this on her. Let's put this on you not having any balls or whatever you want to say.
I would say that you and I are equally conflict averse, is the way I would say it. That's what I would say.
That's the best way of
We're
putting
equally
that.
Conflict averse. Now, having said that, I will say the other reason that particular episode didn't go live was because that was recorded during a time when you were kind of cuckoo banana cakes.
Oh, man.
And
my heart is so happy.
Thank goodness you got some help that you wanted and that you were in a place to accept. Yes. And that was awesome.
Oh, man, I love it. I love how honest this show is.
I knew. And then when Rob comes here, this is when the shit gets real. As in, Rob and I have known each other and have talked very honestly with each other.
We've talked more honestly with each other than people that have known it. We've only really known each other 5 years.
It feels like longer.
It feels like longer, right?
Yeah, but not in a bad way.
No.
Yeah, not oh, Jesus, that fucking guy.
I do think that's what Andy says when I show up.
No, come on.
I know.
That's not at all.
I know it's
Andy,
not.
we can't see your face. This is the worst, dude.
I know.
And are you on mic or are you?
I'm not.
You're the vague voice in the back. So I can interpret for what Andy's saying. Andy was saying that yes.
That.
Andy was saying yes. That's exactly how I feel. And you, dear viewer, have no idea that if I'm telling the truth or not.
No.
See, and then we both share that too.
What's that?
That we think that everyone secretly hates us. And that they're just
didn't
putting
say
up.
that.
We're just putting
this
up
is
with
very
it.
clearly limited to Andy. Because I am a fucking delight.
You know. You have self-love.
You know how
That's right.
awesome I am. You hang out with me.
That's right. You get it.
Clearly you get it.
So anyway.
I want, for the record, though, I do want to say publicly that
Is there any way we can see your face, babe? I just feel so sad that I can't see you.
Andy Gordon, come on down.
Yay!
You're the next contestant on
I
The
just
Price
feel
is
so
Right.
sad we couldn't see you.
I just want to say, Rob.
Oh, God, the touching. There's been... Okay, Rob, he clearly is fine with you being here.
Yeah.
He's touched you so
Rob,
many times.
I love you. You're a good friend to Meredith and a good friend to me. Anyone who loves this fine woman.
And our kids, so much
Yes.
Irish soda bread
Yes.
that we've all...
Oh, man, so many years. No,
I
Freaking
dropped the
gobbled.
ball. I love you, Andy. I dropped the ball. I was going to bring some Irish bread. But I
Oh,
didn't.
my God.
The day
Can
got away
you
from me.
tell the
Well, now I
story...
hate you.
Actually...
I knew it was going to come out.
No Irish soda bread will fucking get out of here.
That's right.
Actually, speaking of the Irish soda bread,
Yeah.
can we tell a story? Can you tell a story about our mutual friend who you gave the Irish soda bread to and it did not go well?
Do we use names? Do we not use names?
I think this person would be fine
Okay.
using names. Yeah.
We're gonna name check a comic who I love. He was one of the first people in the comedy scene that was kind and accepting of me, and I actually
He's how we know each other.
I really love this guy, Ash Diggs.
Yay!
Yay, Ash Diggs. His mom is from Ireland, and so he lived there for a bit too, I guess. So,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's
or
cool.
summered there, or something like he would go there for summers or something.
That's really cool.
So anyway, so he has strong ties, and so anyway, he's one of the people that I will gift an Irish bread to. Like when he comes to town, I'll bake one and I'll give it to him. The last time I did. Now when I bake these things, you've seen them. They're in a big
huge.
9-inch round skillet is what they get baked in, and I gave it to Ash, and he told me that he went home after he performed because he was here to open for somebody. He went back to his hotel or whatever room he was in, and he started eating it, and he was watching TV, and he ended up binging whatever he was watching. And he was absentmindedly just housing that Irish bread. The thing is as big as his head.
Literally, it is.
And he just woofed it down in one sitting. And I'm glad he appreciated it. I'm glad he liked it. I don't think that's healthy.
Didn't he like almost puke? Like, didn't it get him like because he just like
Let's say
went
yes.
crazy?
Let's say yes.
For
I
the
don't
sake of
know,
the
but he's not here for the sake of the story. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. So, not only did he puke, it was on the mayor. I don't
And
know.
like it was coming out both ends.
That's
He had
right.
to put a tarp on the bed.
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Crime scene, yeah.
Crime
Which
scene,
like
that's right.
actually speaks more about the soda bread quality than Ash.
Hey,
If it's coming out
hey,
both
hey,
ends.
hey.
Go there.
Listen, the currants that I make it with are dried fruit, which are a diuretic. But serving size is not a loaf.
Well, you didn't have that written down.
Oh, sorry.
That's like I love the show Documentary Now. Have
Sure.
you ever
yeah.
seen it?
Yeah.
So obviously like one of my favorite episodes is the Sandy Passage one. And Fred Armisen says this thing to Bill Hader. Bill Hader's like, well, it's not my fault I was acting like that. I was on prescription medication. And Fred Armisen goes, a prescription doesn't call for a handful of pills.
That's right.
Oh, I love that.
A serving size isn't a full loaf of bread.
But it's so good. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
We've all made that mistake, though. Like, I used to, I still have a problem with binge eating, but it's not behind me.
Don't we all?
So when I used to make dolls, and I think you know this story, I would sit down here in my little doll making studio, and I would go crazy on Pop-Tarts. Like, Andy's mom would drop off these like Costco-sized boxes of Pop-Tarts thinking that the whole family was going to eat them. And one member of the family did. And one day Andy came down, and this was sneaky. I was doing it really sneaky. I would just like, it wasn't even that sneaky. I just carried the box down here and was just like sneak under the table and eat them. And Andy came down one time, was really nice and like cleaned my doll studio. But I was like, that's like where my stash is. And he goes, I cleaned your doll studio today. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, how many Pop-Tarts have you eaten? And I was like, well, I will tell you this. I cleaned my doll studio last week. And so that's not even all of the ones. And I used to have armrest Pop-Tarts.
Armrest Pop-Tarts?
Yes. So I could have some the minute I got out of work. Because I was like, that's my prize for getting through the day.
There you go.
Is my armrest Pop-Tart. I got away. I'm not doing that anymore. And I did tell this story to my friend, and she goes, so how is having an eating disorder?
Jesus.
I know it's not normal. It's not normal, but it's only for like Pop-Tarts. The other day I was in the aisle of the grocery store and I literally had to do this because they have new flavors all the time. And if I see a new box, that's it.
So that's why, like, was it you I brought the, oh no, you told me about the banana bread flavor
Yes.
ones. And I ended up getting those for Sue.
Did she like them?
She appreciated the thought.
Yeah, those were not that great.
She liked being remembered.
Joe Gingras, who is another amazing comedian, is even more of a Pop-Tart nut than I do, and he has a binder that he keeps track of all the ones he's eaten, and he's like shown it to me, or he's shown me pictures of it, and I am in awe. But he can get away with it because he's a runner. He's like the head of UVM track and field, so he just burns it off, and so I am not that. So it just ends up making me love elastic waistband pants even more. Do you have anything like that, Rob, that you're like, that can't be in the house, or that's going to be dangerous? Aside from alcohol and aside from heroin and aside from,
right.
you know, Molly.
I am one of the people that believes that a serving size of Ben and Jerry's is a pint.
Yes. Okay. Because
And-
it's small. A pint of theirs is small.
No, a pint is a pint. I mean, that's it.
It seemed like it was bigger when I was a kid.
Listen, we can't have words mean things, Meredith. Objective truth is a real thing. But
We have to actually say that more now.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right.
we won't say why. But you all know why.
You know why.
You know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can, like, last night I had a pint of ice cream.
What kind?
It was one that I hadn't had before. It was one of the new ones. It was a Sunday flavor. It was Vermonster or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know they had Vermonster in a pint.
Well, they don't.
Oh.
I mean, the pint was called a Vermont. See, I think back of the original, like when I moved up here and would go to a Ben and Jerry's scoop shop, they had a Sunday called the Vermonster.
The big bucket.
It was 26 scoops of ice cream, 5 different toppings, heaven on earth. I never
but
actually
what
got
happens
one.
when all of those things meld together, though? I don't think that would be good. If you had, once they start melting together, like some of that shit's not going to
Well,
taste
it's not
good
like
together.
when you order Munchkins and it's just random whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you can say, of the 26, I want 5 of this and 5 of that and 5 of the
So
other
you're
thing.
thinking like you plan ahead that this is going to melt together at the end.
Yeah, you want to get flavors that are complementary.
I don't think people do that, though. I think you're smart. I think a lot of people
Well,
just go
that's
like,
one of us. I don't even know if they still serve this thing.
I think they do.
See,
I
and
think they do.
So why would they name? Why would they name a pint version of it the same thing? Maybe I got the
I don't
pint name
know.
wrong.
I don't know. Whatever it was it enjoyable?
Andy, could you play producer and look up what the flavors are now?
I know. Andy keeps saying that he wants to be able to do that. And have like a little thing that like would bring up a picture for people to see, like, oh,
Right.
this is like
This
what we're
is the
talking
thing.
about. This
Yeah.
is it.
Fun would that be though? Because I mean, what a topic to explore. The Ben and Jerry's graveyard.
Yeah,
There's some stuff in that graveyard that makes me really sad that it's in there, like the Rainforest Crunch.
Yeah.
I used to love the hell out of that stuff.
So I have 2. One is in the graveyard called Cool Britannia.
Oh, I
Which
remember
was-
seeing the headstone, but I never tried it.
It was like strawberry and cream base with chocolate covered shortbreads in it.
This is like
It was
porn.
so good.
I would rather talk about this than naked people.
Okay. Then I'll tell you about the other one.
Yes, go for it.
They had one. It was, I forget what the name of it is now, but it was a mint, like, the mint flavored ice cream, not the cookies and mint, but another
Yeah.
one. And they announced, and it was like a fudge swirl in it, and it was so good. And then they announced that they were discontinuing it, And I legit went and bought like 10 pints of
Oh, good for
it.
you.
Kept it in the freezer, doled them out slowly to
Oh
myself.
my gosh, like Charlie Bucket.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
You're like
So-
Elaine with her sponges.
that's right.
Did you have people that were ice cream worthy that you could
No,
share
I
with?
didn't share that shit. What part of I bought 10 pints?
Oh my god. That is I could talk about food forever.
What's your death row meal?
Oh god. Oh god, what a hard question.
I love
I have like a million ones I would do. But what did I get put on death row for? It better have been something cool.
It's bad news for Andy.
Oh no!
Oh.
That was so quick. He thought that I was murdering you.
Oh, what did I do, Meredith? What
Dude,
did I
that's
do?
not going to put me on death row. That's too basic.
It's too basic. Not the way you did it.
Well,
I was
always
gonna
like
say.
women kill their husbands, or like the partners always kill the partners. That's like
Right.
it's basic.
But not with chopsticks and a blender like you did.
Oh yeah, that's like you had a lot of time to stop what you were doing, and
Oh,
you just
yeah,
kept
no,
going
that you were
forward.
thinking it through, and frankly, savoring
That
it.
is not a crime of passion.
The testimony said savoring.
I feel ill right now. You're
Yeah,
sick.
Andy, I'm sorry that I'm sorry that Rob wishes your death so
I
quickly.
did not.
That was so fast.
I testified against you
In this hypothetical situation.
in this hypothetical situation.
You killed me, Meredith. He was there to defend my honor.
That's right. Put it this way: Andy was seen on tape for this show, so we know he's okay at the moment.
Yeah, right now.
Right. But
Tonight, while you sleep, those chopsticks come
chopsticks are
click,
gonna
click, click
come
in the
out.
night.
Also, Andy, you would so be able to defend yourself. There's no way that's happening. You have much better upper body strength than I do. I have like poundage on you.
He's
but
got
like,
reach,
there's
though.
no
He's got
way.
you on reach.
Yeah, and he's real tall,
He
and he has
holds you like
upper
this,
body
and you'd
strength.
be like,
Dude, he would just tickle me, and I'd be done. That'd be it.
tickle
I would be like, okay, I'm done. Like, I wouldn't be able to murder anybody.
Making me feel better, I guess.
Yeah.
About the situation that's about to happen to me tonight.
I hate to be tickled.
I feel so much better about this conversation than food.
Murdering
I mean,
Andy.
I don't. I'm not feeling super comfortable, but that's
Yeah.
I was just telling a friend, like, I go to sleep at night listening to crime, like police interrogation videos.
Do you really? No judgment.
Well, Rob, and this is how I pitched it. This is why. So, if you don't really listen hard to what they're saying, it's actually really calming because the cop is trying to keep that person calm. So they're talking really calmly, and then that person is trying to act calm because they want to get away with it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like, if you don't listen to the words and you just listen to the sound of the voices, it's just like,
I would have to listen.
don't listen to the voices. It's like looking at the Christmas tree with your eyes kind of blurred to look for like the dead spots. If you listen, you're going to hear like, well, why did you put her head in a pot? Well, that seemed like a good idea to me at the time.
See, if I
Don't
was to do
listen to
that,
words.
I would have to listen to foreign language police interrogations because then I wouldn't know what was going on.
And
I
oh,
would
and it'd be
just
pretty,
the-
like pretty
yeah,
new language.
Like so my day job, as you know, is I write software, and sometimes when I am coding and I'm in the zone, I'll listen to music, but I have to listen to foreign language music so that the words don't penetrate my brain.
I get that.
And pull me out and inject themselves into what I'm doing. And
Oh
so
my
I love
God, I get
Bollywood.
that.
I love Bollywood music for that.
Yep.
I love Latino music is great.
Yeah, I listen to like a lot of bossa nova at work for the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People at work will ask me, hey, sometimes we play music, and they'll say, Andy, like, what do you want to listen to? What's your favorite band? Or and I can't say because if I were literally to listen to my favorite band at work, no work would get done. No work.
Yeah.
I can just picture Andy all of a sudden like, Andy, what do you want to listen to? And all of a sudden it's like, Volare, whoa, and just see who responds with whoa whoa.
not expecting that. That was great.
I had to move the mic because
Yeah,
I didn't want to blow.
I was like, oh, look, he's even moving the mic. What a pro.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, way to move that Yeti dick in
That's
a
right.
professional manner.
To be a stand-up comedian, you have to be really good with a microphone, I suppose, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a skill that you want to learn.
That's how you can always like really tell the first timers is because sometimes they don't.
Because they take the mic out of the stand. It's like,
That's like an airplane, the drinking problem.
that's right.
Yeah, that's what she looked like. It
I
was
saw
like
somebody
Stryker.
take the mic out of the stand. And I'm surprised they didn't chip a tooth the way that they took.
Oh,
they ate it. They
no.
took it right out of the stand.
Oh, and that would
bonk.
hurt so bad. That like dull pain in your teeth. Oh, that sucks.
Jared Hall did a very funny bit one time. I forget what show it was for, where he went and to take the mic out of the stand. He took the mic out of the stand, hit himself in the head. This was intentional. It was a put on. Hit himself in the head, collapsed unconscious on the floor.
I can see that
Yeah.
so easily.
That's great.
And he spent the rest of the show on the floor.
Not saying anything.
No, he was unconscious. It was hysterical.
I love that.
I think Katie came out and took over the rest of the show.
Oh my
It was
God.
super funny.
That
Yeah.
makes me so happy and sad that I didn't see it really
It
happen.
was super funny to me.
Oh my God,
I talked
that's
to him afterwards, and he
awesome.
was like, "Yeah, like the belt buckle was digging in on me. It was really uncomfortable." But
Just lay there.
nobody commits to the bit like that guy.
That is 100%
so
true.
good.
And there's so much bravery in that because I've you and I have both done shows with Jared and you're like, it's kind of like Andy Kaufman-esque, like what he does sometimes. And you're like, some of this audience might not be up for this, but he just like fucking goes for it. And he does not, there's some of these
doesn't
comedians
blink.
like that. Yeah, they don't even, it doesn't, I mean, maybe they're nervous about doing it, but they surely don't show it. It's like we have these comedians in our group that just don't care and they just go for it. And he's definitely one of them. And I think Mo is too. That's just like, yeah, this is it. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
And if this is my brand of comedy and this is what I think is funny. And if you don't like it, well, there's other people on this lineup besides me.
Right.
Like I just love
this will
that.
be over in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Just buckle up and hang on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've thought about actually telling people that at the beginning. Like, you only have to deal with me for like 10 minutes. So I know I can tell you that.
Hold that until you, like, if you're in the middle of your set and you know it's not landing and you're bombing, that's when you say that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a really good point. Yeah, have that in the back pocket. It's only for 5 more minutes.
Right.
Just like you can
We
handle
just hit
anything
the halfway
for that
mark,
long.
people.
Oh, God.
You can do it.
How many times have you said that to yourself, though,
What?
during bad shows? I only have to do this for 5 more minutes because this is bombing so bad and I want to get out of here, but I've committed to a certain number of minutes and I just got to get through this.
Let's see. Andy, how long have we been running now?
We've been running 24
Oh, yeah,
minutes.
we have a
So
light, a
20
red light, too.
24 divided by 5 minutes is it's about 5 times.
Good. I like that.
Oh, my God, Rob. You're too quick at whatever time of night this is. I should have had coffee. I'm just having, like, water. What did you add to that?
Nothing.
You did the reverse Bill
No.
Cosby.
I did the reverse Bill Cosby. That's right.
You put something in there to wake you up.
That's
I love that. The reverse Bill Cosby.
You reverse Bill Cosby to yourself.
yeah.
Oh, you know what got ruined for me?
Bill
I had
Cosby?
yes.
I used to really like him.
I did used
Guess
to
what?
really like
I don't
him.
like him anymore.
Oh, I was outside today, and sometimes like things will pop up, and I'll be like, "Oh, I can't sing that song anymore." I was like outside working on a bike, and I all of a sudden I was like, picture pages, lots of fun with picture pages. Time to get your crayons and your pencils." And I'm like, I can't sing that anymore because that was Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And
Well,
little Mortimer, the little squeaky pen that he used to write with. I can't sing it anymore.
so where are you at with like art versus artist stuff, right? Like, can you listen to Michael Jackson?
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I do listen to him because I don't know. It's hard. It is. It's so hard because his stuff is really good.
I have a rule of thumb. I'll share it with you.
I would love to hear it.
I won't do anything that would give them money, like streaming or whatever, buying albums or something while they're alive.
Oh.
So when Cosby dies, not soon. Nobody would want that.
Even though he's like ancient.
Yeah, no, he is so old. No, when an artist dies, like Michael Jackson, I can listen to now because, like, yeah, he was a shitbag, but he's dead, so he's not going to get my money.
But do
So I
you
don't
think
feel like
about
I'm
his
supporting him.
estate getting it at all?
Where do you draw the line?
I know.
You know?
I know. It's really hard.
He's not going to get it.
Yeah.
So
he
I'll listen to
himself will
Cosby
not.
when he's dead,
Okay.
and that's when I'll listen to it again.
It sucks because I was just collecting all of his stuff on vinyl. I was like
Yeah.
going to like record shops and like starting to collect. I was like, I want to get all of Bill Cosby's stuff on vinyl.
Well,
And then it came out and I was like,
that's when you start buying it, right? Because the
It's
market
cheap.
will bottom out.
Well, if
People will
it's,
be like, "Hey, get it away!"
well, if it's at
Meredith
a
is
vinyl store, yeah, I'm
stockpiling.
like, give me that Bill
Come
Cosby
on.
stuff.
Well, it's also like you're buying like old records from local.
Yeah,
record
he's
stores.
not getting
He's
any
not
money.
getting
That's
that.
actually
That's
a really
true,
good point.
yeah.
And you're supporting a local shop.
Yeah, that's true. All
I
right,
guess if there
so-
was going to be a way of doing
Yeah, I
it,
guess that-
do that. I guess
I would do that. Yeah.
Okay, Andy, thank you for Although we did.
I still don't know why you're doing the fan page, but that's another thing.
I don't know why you're doing the OnlyFans page where you
OnlyFans.
dress like him and you do blackface. What the fuck? Meredith.
That explains your catchphrase. Hey, hey, hey.
And all of those horrible sweaters you own that
That's
I never
right.
see you
That's
wear.
right.
Well, you're not a subscriber. So
That's
why
right.
you don't see them. Them's for the paying
That's right.
customers. We had a moment here where I love Red Fox.
Oh, yeah.
And our friends were amazing. And one of my favorite, Andy and I have watched this thing so many times. It's this thing about him saying, "You've got to wash your ass." He has this whole album called it. And I was like, I really would love that album because the cover art is him, and I have it upstairs. It's him like holding up a donkey's like tail, and like he's making this crazy
Yeah, I know
face.
that
It's like,
album
"You've
cover,
got to
yeah.
wash your ass." And we've watched that bit so many times, and a friend of ours found the album and gave it to us
that's
for
awesome.
Christmas. And so I was so stupid. I'm such a like dumb mom. I was like, "Oh, well, let's put it on. Let's listen to it." Christmas morning, and the kids are there,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Oh,
having
this is
their
the guy
cute
from
little
Sanford and Son.
And I'm like, "Oh my God, this would be so much fun to laugh on Christmas morning." And we put it on, and it's like N-word, N-word, N-word. And I was just like, only Red Fox can say this, and we're going to take this off. We're going to take it off right now.
That's so funny. Well, that's like the people that, like Bob Saget used to have to, like, before his show go, "This is not
Yeah, this is not Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner." Like, and he was filthy.
Oh my God, him on the Aristocrats.
Yeah, super
He has
good.
like the grossest, nastiest one.
Yep.
And I think that was when I saw that movie.
Gilbert Gottfried, I think.
Oh, Gilbert's is pretty bad. Well, his delivery just makes it gross. His voice alone makes it disgusting. Didn't he do that too? Like, he did that at like a regular show. Like, it's on camera that he just like
Yeah.
went into the Aristocrat.
It was one of the roasts on Comedy Central, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't even.
And then the mother is open. And she's fucking.
That's good.
Oh, and we just lost him not that long ago.
Yeah.
And does he has albums. Gilbert
I'm
Gottfried
assuming
has
so.
albums.
I assume so. It's funny, like some of the old ones, like you were talking about the Red Fox one.
Yeah.
You could talk about like the Bob Newhart stuff.
Oh,
like,
God,
they
he
were
is
party
so
albums. Like
fucking
you would
good.
put those on at a party and everybody be howling
Yes.
together. There isn't that culture now, right? It's like it's not like you're getting a bunch of
That's
people over
really
and saying.
sad, actually.
I think the closest, like, we would sit there and like, so, oh, I get this funny YouTube clip thing I want to show
Yes,
you, or
YouTube
something like
parties.
that. You'll do YouTube party kind of
Yeah.
thing. But I doubt putting an album on.
Oh my gosh, Rob. Actually, that would be really fun to do. Is like if people have comedy vinyl, everybody gets together and listens to it.
Yeah.
I had this really amazing friend named Georgia who I'm working on doing a whole bit about, because she just was like, we were in middle school and she was like that middle school friend that was like, oh, like you get all the weird parts of me. Like we're weird together. And she was the coolest kid. She had vinyl and she was into old stuff just like I was. And so we would do that. We would listen to Monty Python together on vinyl. We listened to Father Guido Sarducci on vinyl together. We listened to like Gilda Radner at the Winter Garden Theater together. Like, and it's really special to sit and listen to something and not watch something.
Yeah.
You're just sitting and listening to something and like dying and laughing and there's, I don't know, there's always something, I guess I'm a hipster, I suppose, but there's always something really fun about vinyl that you have to be an active participant in it, because you have to get up and flip it over.
Right.
You can't just like sit. You have to actually be in the room and paying attention, because it's going to have to get flipped over at some point.
And you're listening to it, because there's nothing to just kind of glaze your eyes over as you're watching. 'Cause
Yes.
It's an album. Yeah.
And you can't be doing something else. It's just,
You can
I love
masturbate.
that. Are you doing that to Bill Cosby records?
Chicken Heart. It's a really good bit.
Who would have guessed that out of the two of us, it would be you to bring it back to masturbation? Usually that's me. Is it? Who does it? Who does
race.
it more?
It's a race.
It's a race
Really,
to get
between
to
the two of us?
masturbation.
It's like, right now, I'm winning. I'm so nervous about hitting the mic stand, but I'm winning.
I'm in a race to talk about it, and I think you're in a race to physically do it. I think every guy is.
I mean,
Isn't every guy? Every guy's probably gonna beat. That's a generalization to think that a man is always gonna beat a woman to in the race to the masturbation. Not a man beating a woman.
Where are we going?
At the end of the masturbation race.
I do not endorse any of this conversation.
I sounded like John Wayne. No, I mean a man is going to get to the finish, like want to get the masturbation done quicker than a woman. That's not that's an overgeneralization.
Sure.
There's probably plenty of women that are like lacing up their Nikes to get to the end of the masturbation race.
Do you know any?
Do you want to describe them in great detail?
We have another hour to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And here we are.
We were getting a little serious about the listening party.
The listening party. Yeah, we were.
And this is supposed to be fun.
Meredith.
No, it's not fun.
Did you ever use the whole of a vinyl to jerk off into? I mean, that's about the size of your dick, really.
Wow.
Oh. Whoa, blow.
Well, I won't be sending the link to this video to my parents.
Because they will.
What? They don't know you have a tiny penis?
Because I have been slandered.
Okay, well, maybe the length is like fine. It's just like how narrow it is. Like maybe it's like a Ticonderoga pencil. It's just really narrow. Yeah.
It would have to be, yeah, you're right.
Like a little tiny, like not a little tiny Ticonderoga. You can get those really long Ticonderoga
That's why I call it the number 2.
And your wife is like, fill in the hole with the number 2 pencil. It's time to take the SATs, motherfucker.
That's what we call it. Yeah. Our sex life is the standardized test.
Don't go outside the hole. Oh my God. Is that true? Do you guys have like a huge book?
True?
You have standardized test prep?
Rob's like, yes,
that's foreplay. Is your SAT prep? That's foreplay. Oh my God, this is writing it fucking self.
It's writing something.
Poor Sue.
What end do you use? The sharpened end, the graphite, or the eraser?
Well, sometimes you make mistakes in there, guys. It's not, I mean,
Speak
come on.
for yourself.
Don't call my children that.
Flawless execution.
Perfect penmanship.
Perfect penmanship. I'm fucking in cursive.
And then your wife's like, Jesus, it was a long night last night. Rob was fucking in cursive again. My God. I don't have the strength for all those loops.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's like when like the sex sounds like, oh, the loops.
Oh, right, the curse of oath. Yeah.
Oh.
I liked it better when we were talking about your sex life.
Yeah, it's always better when it's on someone else.
That's right.
You're just like helping Andy and I like I didn't know that could be a thing, like SAT score night, like SAT night. Maybe we'll add
Oh, yeah,
that.
no, that's a really good role play thing. It's like, I'm the monitor. I'm here to check your pencil.
Oh,
Is it regulation?
now I'm getting turned on.
Okay, we
Oh
only
my
have an
God.
hour.
I could not.
And then when you climax, it's pencils down.
Andy,
Sorry, sound effect. I just had to add it there.
you just sounded like you got a colonoscopy without lube. That was really loud.
I've never received a colonoscopy, but I'm due for one in about 2 years, they said.
Well, I think you should request. I think all of us should request lube. I think that
Well,
would make it easier for us
Depends
all.
on how much you have for insurance, you know.
Although there was a house episode where one of the patients had to have a colonoscopy and they couldn't put her under, and because she was like had this thing where she couldn't sleep, that she was staying up, and so they're like, we don't want to give you sleep stuff because we want to find out what's going on with you, and they had to do the colonoscopy like raw dog it, and she was not happy.
She was into it.
She was not.
Like that scene that you were talking to Donnie about from the movie there, in the pit, like the
No, Andy, don't bring that back up.
No
Oh,
spoilers.
God.
All right, never mind.
No, I just don't want to remember it. It's like this horrible.
Horror movie thing.
No, it was not even from a horror movie.
Requiem for a Dream or something.
Yes, it's a movie. It's called. Okay, it's in the Suicide 3. Have you heard of that?
No.
So there's supposed to be 3 movies that if you watch them back to back, you'll commit suicide after watching them
Really?
because they're that depressing.
Sounds great. Give me the popcorn.
I was going to say.
Family night, here we go.
So one of them, I only can remember, I think 2. One of them is Happiness with Philip Seymour Hoffman. The other one is Requiem for a Dream, which, oh my God, it's so depressing. And then I can't remember what the third one is, but yeah, if you look
Happy
up
Gilmore?
like Happy Gilmore, no,
I wanted to kill myself after seeing that.
that was just one.
That was just one.
Oh, poor
So
Adam
you're not an
Sandler.
Adam Sandler fan?
No.
What if he watches
Ooh, I'm
this?
not gonna go to Sandra Fair.
He's so real and authentic.
That's right. What was the one he
He's
did
supposed
where
to be really nice.
Where was the? Well, sure.
He's supposed to be he didn't like that IHOP thing. Remember how
No.
he was like in line at IHOP and he had like a mask on because it was, and they're like, he could have pulled the "Do you know who I am" card and gotten his table earlier,
Oh, COVID, Meredith.
and he was like,
Oh,
no, like they
you
said
meant, you meant like a face mask.
yeah.
I thought he was like, with the werewolf or something.
Oh, like a Halloween,
like-
a Halloween
A
mask.
Halloween mask. It's like when Bryan Cranston was going around Comic-Con wearing a Bryan Cranston
Yes,
mask.
and he pulled it off. I just saw that clip the other day.
I love that.
He's
That was
and
so-
that mask was really good.
I like Bryan Cranston.
That was like
lot.
a Mission Impossible rubber mask. That was a really good mask. So he was in IHOP, and it was like the wait was. He asked how long the wait was,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, I think it's like an hour or something." And he didn't pull the like, "Do you know who this is?" card. He was like, "Oh, thank you," and like
Yeah.
left. And everyone's like, "He's a saint,"
Wow.
because he didn't.
The
do that.
threshold for sainthood is really low.
With celebrities, I mean, I guess that shows how a lot of them are not very nice.
Right. Yeah.
If that constitutes like this is an amazing man, Would you, if you're a celebrity, would you like do you know who this is?
First of all, why are we starting that sentence with if? But
Big fish, big pond.
big fish, very small pond.
Toilet size.
Toilet-sized pond.
With a Ticonderoga
Petri dish size pond.
Yeah. Such a celebrity that I don't even recognize myself in the mirror. So if I were a celebrity, would I be playing I wouldn't think so. I would think so.
What would be the best part, do you think, of being a famous person? The tail.
I'm a married man.
Well, she could join in.
She could. Wouldn't.
Okay, so
Sue and I are just for each other.
yes, it's not an open marriage.
Not open anything. No.
Can you pronounce open correctly though, Rob? It's open.
Open.
Thank you.
Vermont accent?
I don't know. I just like saying it like that.
Open.
Open. It's an open marriage.
Open marriage. Our marriage ain't open.
Open.
We can.
Our marriage ain't. Oh, I can't say it.
Our marriage ain't open.
Our marriage ain't open. We can.
We can.
It's like that episode from X-Files.
Oh,
The
dude.
onion breeders.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what you have to fucking talk about with Rob. Forget like the what if you were a celebrity. We all know we would be like getting room service for every
We'd be
freaking meal.
pieces of shit.
Hookers and blow.
Yeah!
Is that like a? That sounds like some kind of a cheer that you do before something like hookers and blow.
That's
And then,
right.
like you go do
Yeah,
something.
no, before every game when I was in high school.
Hookers and blow.
That was what we would cheer. Yeah. Which was really odd for the math club. But
Oh my God! If Henry said that, if Henry's like math counts team yelled that, my Grinch heart would be like exploding out of the little
Yeah.
frame. Oh my God, that would be so funny.
you want us to talk about X-Files.
We need to talk about sci-fi,
Sci-fi.
because the last time you were
Oh,
here,
right,
we
yeah.
were dorking out about it, and it was really fun. And
Okay.
then, okay, let's go back. Do you mind like having kind of a similar?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you are a Trekkie
Yes.
and are proud. Are you proud of it?
Yeah.
Can you do the Spock symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now say what you're supposed to say when you put this up.
Hookers and blow.
Wait, no. Say that like Spock would say it, because you know it wouldn't be like that. Say it like Leonard Nimoy.
Prostitutes and cocaine.
It's highly
It's
illogical.
highly illogical. Jesus.
You know that guy had some prostitutes and cocaine.
You know, I don't know about Leonard Nimoy. I did hear a very funny story about. So when I was a kid, Batman was
Adam West.
Adam West.
Okay.
And Burt Ward.
Okay. Yep.
Right? Do you know this story?
No, I just know those two people.
Oh no, it wasn't Burt Ward. It was Adam West and Frank Gorshin who played the Riddler.
Yes, the Riddler.
They went to an orgy together.
Oh my God.
In character.
What the hell?
In the suits?
No,
in,
not
like,
in the suits, but they would just do the voices the whole
Oh
time.
my God, I can't imagine hearing Frank Gorshin like orgasming with that laugh. Yeah, woo-hoo-hoo.
And I don't know if that would be more disturbing than Adam West going, ooh. Excuse me, citizen.
Or he's like trying to. This is so gross. He's trying to like figure out which person to finish on, and he's like, some days you just can't get rid of a bob. Thank you.
Very
Thank
good,
you.
very good.
And then someone in the background's like dee 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 dee
That's
dee
right.
dee.
Right. Reaping in the sheaves. I like the fact that you got the actual music right too.
I saw that movie so much as a kid.
Nerd.
I know. I know. I just love that part so much. Yep.
Yeah. So
That's
I
awesome.
do like Star Trek.
Have you been to like the Vermont Star Trek place?
Oh, the one down that's
Is
in New
that
York.
in Vermont?
No,
Oh, it's in New York.
It's in
Okay, have
Port
you been
Henry,
there?
I think it is. I have not been there yet.
What the fuck, Rob? I would have thought you would have had like a pass. Like you would they would know you by name.
I'm surprised too, actually.
Yeah, what the hell?
I am sorry to disappoint you.
That was a little William Shatner right there. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Andy, I really wish I could see you.
I know it
I'm
sucks.
sorry.
All we see is like a truffula.
No, I
Truff
need
of
the
the hat.
reinforcement when you're shitting on me. I need to be able to look over
I don't know why I'm doing it so much tonight.
because
Do I usually shit this much on you?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I reverse Bill Cosby myself.
that's okay. It's all no. It's I know it's loving and I know it's fun. It's a roast, and Rob has a small penis. I know. These
Not
are all
small,
the things.
Not small.
Not small.
Long. Like the length of it is. We're not talking about the length. Like that could be normal.
No, diameter though.
Yeah, it's just like the. Yeah, it's like.
'Cause it has to fit
It's
into
thin.
into the hole of a record.
Yeah, so you can fuck the Bill Cosby record.
That's the point. You need to be able to fuck the Bill Cosby record.
Andy.
Sorry.
Record.
Record.
Okay, so you haven't gone to like Mecca, like that.
Rob.
The cup says, say that again on it. That was perfect. Chef's kiss. Okay, so you haven't gone to your people's like
No.
Mecca. Like what the hell? Oh my god. I thought you'd be glazing that place right and left.
No, I have not gone to the.
You haven't
the
set your
Star Trek
phaser to stun?
experience. So,
Yeah.
no, I haven't gone there yet. We two other Trek people in the comedy community and I have talked about going together.
You guys should freaking do it. You don't know how many days you have left on this planet, Rob.
What have you heard?
Oh, she's gonna murder you now.
First, yeah.
Yeah, this is why I'm on death row, actually. It's from
Yeah, it wasn't Andy.
murdering Rob.
The problem was she murdered me, but they couldn't identify the body. It was such a horrific job.
And it was like your nipples that I got rid of, and that's why they couldn't identify the body.
Yeah.
What is up? That's the second time I've said nipples on this podcast.
You're
and like
Stephen
Ed Gein.
King.
I know. I need to stop. Okay, anyway. The lack of expression.
I know. I keep cutting away to Rob like when you're talking. It's like the punchline to the show.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting.
Just getting it out. Yeah.
The lips.
And you were cuckoo banana cakes the last time.
Remember, I was like, I don't know. I'm just in a really weird headspace.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
This is fun. This is fun.
This
Been
is
you
fun.
since
This
the-
is fun.
Going all the way back to when I knew you.
Okay, so, Rob.
No, I haven't gone to the Star Trek thing.
Why were you shimmying?
Because
No!
I wanted to get the nipples involved. Maybe you'd pay attention to what I was saying then.
Eyes up here,
Eyes
Meredith.
are up here.
Eyes up here. Okay, so we talked about this last time, and you are a original series fan.
I like that.
And then which do you like the best?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I always I started watching the original series when I was in college because that was the only thing that was
That was it?
Star Trek. That was it. Because
That was the only thing that was on TV.
that was the only Star Trek thing that was.
Oh,
that
okay,
was.
okay.
Uh,
I was like, wait, Rob, I think you just had a really bad TV set. I think there were other things on
People talked about this thing
Your
called
antennas were
Friends. No.
I felt so bad
The
that I was
news.
like, Rob, there's more stuff on TV. Okay, so
Yeah,
you,
no, that was the only Star Trek that was available. So I
and
started
would you
watching
bond
that,
with
and
like
then,
friends and
yeah,
watch
my friends
it?
and I would watch it.
Okay.
Like we'd get together in one of the dorm
And
rooms.
did you
we
like
would-
think like the sexy aliens, like that blue alien?
Again with the fucking aliens.
Well, that's the one that Andy's dad got a like pup tent to. Was the blue alien?
Yeah.
I don't. We keep circling back to this. She wasn't blue.
Oh yes, that's why you're exasperated.
She's
'cause
green.
It was not.
Orion slave girl is green.
Green. Okay. No, wait. Does she have a bathrobe, like kind of like costume on? Because we might be
You
talking about
with
this
the
alien.
fucking blue alien.
Because this alien had a.
Oh my god, this is how you piss off a nerd right now.
No. I don't remember there being a blue alien. That
A sexy one.
a sexy blue alien.
Wasn't there a okay?
I mean Smurfette.
was there a blue alien with white hair?
Yeah, those are Andorians.
Okay. See, I kind of remember
So
like
if there was a
bits and
female
pieces.
Andorian, I don't remember that.
Okay. All right. And so then
Oh, let me rephrase. Sexy female Andorian. I don't
okay, a
remember that.
sexy one.
And I must say, I'd remember.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Rob.
Okay, so then Next Generation came along and
Yeah.
then
And that came out when I was in college, and we watched that. We would all gather and watch that every week.
and did you like that one more or less?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it more.
Yep.
And then,
Then how have you seen all of the iterations?
I have. I've seen. I think I've seen all of the original series at one time or another.
Okay.
I definitely saw all of the Next Generation because I watched that to completion last year.
like every single episode?
Yeah, like I sat down and I was like,
Oh,
I
that's
haven't watched
actually
this in a
really
while, so
fun.
I haven't. I sat down and I would watch them, and one in the morning before work, one at lunchtime,
Oh,
And I would
actually,
just-
I like that. That's
yeah.
really fun.
and then John, my older kid, wanted to show me. He was a big fan of Star Trek Deep Space Nine,
Yep.
which I never got into. I watched the first couple of episodes and was like, no, out.
Oh, you couldn't get into it.
Yeah, it was, so famously, Gene Roddenberry sold Star Trek originally as being Wagon Train to the Stars. Right?
Oh, okay.
Like that was the pitch.
Yeah.
And
Which makes sense. It's like exploring the West,
right,
exploring
right.
space.
So there's kind of momentum to it. You're moving.
and the
out.
word frontier is in there.
Right.
Yep.
And so Deep Space Nine, if Star Trek was Wagon Train to the Stars, Deep Space Nine, which all takes place, at least in the original pitch of it, the first season or so, it all took place on this space station, so stationary. So it was more like Gunsmoke to the stars,
Oh.
right? And
Yeah,
I just
because
was like,
they're not like
you're not
exploring.
exploring. You're not exploring. How is this going to be good? So, and the first couple of episodes, I didn't care for, and then so I just kind of, I didn't watch it, and then they came out with Star Trek Voyager,
Yep.
which was they got thrown off into the Delta Quadrant, which was to me
And who was the captain on that ship?
that was Captain Janeway. It was the first female captain that to head one of their series.
Okay. How come I don't remember this one?
Because you got hit in the head. You have a scar and
I have a
everything.
huge scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that was the other one, and that one I didn't get into because that one just struck me as like,
You
well, if
didn't
they
like
ever
the lady.
if what, yeah, because if they ever got home, the show's over. So to me, that was Star Trek Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
Like it just wasn't.
Oh, this is a great way of putting this.
Right?
Okay, I love this.
So, I watched. It must have been a couple of years now. Like I said, I rewatched The Next Generation, and then my kid, who really liked Deep Space Nine, was like, "Well, I want to show you Deep Space Nine." And the other part that kicked into it, boy, I am nerding out. Okay,
No, this
I
is
know, this is good.
great.
This is- it's fine.
I'm right here with you.
so because I was a fan of The Next Generation, I watched when Paramount Plus put out
Picard, yes.
seasons 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And some of the storylines in there, I didn't really follow 100%, some aspects of it because they depended on lore that was introduced, not lore Data's brother, lore meaning story points. They depended on things that were set up in Deep Space
they had
Nine.
really big like deep cuts to like the whole thing.
Yeah, so because it's all
that's neat.
right. So then I was like, I guess I should give Deep Space Nine another chance. And so John was like, oh yeah, let me do this. He found this.
That's cool.
He found a curated list of like, here's all the shows you have to watch for Deep Space Nine to really understand everybody and the Dominion War, which is one of the through line plots across the series.
Oh.
And so we watched those, and that lets you skip a bunch of the kind of filler episodes because back
like
then
this person's
they
having
made
sex with this
23
person.
episodes a season, and
Yes.
not all of them are good. Not all of them are good. And that's true with Star Trek The Next Generation, too, when you rewatch it, and they've got, like, you know.
Oh, they always go into, like, you can tell, like, I always could tell, like, the Jump the Shark episodes of Next Generation.
Yeah.
Because it was always now they're in a world where everyone's old. Now they're in a world where it's kind of like the original Star Trek, I guess, where it's like now it's Alice in Wonderland. Now it's like
they were weaker episodes.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
just
have
like
to.
you jump into these weird
Well, but like I
things.
said, it's because you had to, the writers had to come up with 23 or so
Yeah.
episodes a season. And sometimes they're really good, and sometimes it's like, oh my God, what are we going to do this week?
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. So we watched that curated version of Deep Space Nine, and then we finished that, and then we just recently finished watching. We watched all of Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, that's cool.
So we watched all of that, and so now
Are you guys gonna do Enterprise next?
Scott
Bakula?
I started watching that before I rewatched The Next Generation, and I got maybe halfway into the first season, and it's not good.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that you don't like about it? What doesn't land for you?
I just didn't find the writing very compelling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably have to rewatch it. But yeah. So
I was gonna watch it because I loved Quantum Leap.
yeah.
And I liked, I was like, oh, what's Scott Bakula doing
Right.
now?
Yeah. And I never got into Quantum Leap either. So
I
you'll be very interested to know that.
love that show.
Did you?
Yeah.
You'll be very interested to know that Scott Bakula has been shopping another flavor of Star Trek that features his character.
Oh,
So his character, Captain Archer,
that's right.
goes on after the series ends, according to books or whatever, the comics or whatever version, and has his whole life where he becomes like president of the Federation and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And so he's pitching a show about his post-Enterprise, I forget the name of the ship. Maybe it was Enterprise, but his post-captaining
oh, that's cool.
life. So
That'd be
he's
really
shopping
cool.
that around, and maybe he'll get it. I don't know.
Huh.
So that was all like, the original series is, if you think about it, is like first wave Star Trek,
Yeah.
and then you had Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager kind of as a second wave, right? And then there's a long pause where it's primarily just movies for
Yeah.
either the original series or
Yep.
Next Gen. And then you had Star Trek came back with Paramount Plus.
And you said that Picard was good, right? Or like the first season was
No,
it? Or,
no. The first and second seasons are pretty bad.
Okay. I had it totally reversed.
Yeah, the third season was basically the third season of Picard is effectively the final season of Star Trek: The Next Generation
Okay.
because they get the team back together.
Okay.
They get the band back together.
Because
and they go on the
I
road.
remember you saying like LeVar Burton's in it.
Yeah,
and the guy
yeah,
who
yeah.
plays
That was the
Worf
third
and
season.
Data. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, and that was good, but it was a little, it was fan service
Yes.
kind of stuff, and it was a couple of episodes longer than it needed to be. You could tell where they stretched stuff out.
Yep.
But so you had Picard as kind of but the other thing was then you had that kind of third wave start off again where they had Picard, but they also introduced Star Trek Discovery,
Okay.
which broke with the kind of episodic format that Star Trek had always been.
Okay.
And so they would do a storyline across
The
the
whole season. Okay.
And Discovery's not good, in my opinion. I shouldn't say it's not good,
Everybody knows it's your
people
opinion,
worked
though, Rob.
hard
yeah,
and made
yeah,
the
yeah.
show, and there was good parts.
No,
and bad
none
parts,
of those
but
people are watching this.
yeah.
Like you're.
No,
you're
you
good.
don't know. You don't know.
No, they could be.
They could
No.
be watching.
Never.
But it wasn't for me.
Yeah,
so I'll
yeah,
say
yeah.
it that way. But what it did do was I think it was the second season of that, they do a callback to an original series character,
Oh.
a couple of original series characters, because the Enterprise shows up, and that was Discovery was all a prequel to the original series.
Oh, that's cool.
And so you have Captain Christopher Pike,
who's the original?
who's in the original series
Yep.
in the cage.
Yes.
He's the previous captain of the Enterprise, who's in the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair.
And can't talk.
Yes.
So it's that captain before the accident,
Oh man.
and he and a couple of other characters from his ship are kind of persistent characters through season 2 of
Oh,
Discovery.
that's cool. So that links it.
Right.
Oh,
and
that's
then it
neat.
was that performance done by Anson Mount and a couple of the other performers were so good that
And he plays Captain Pike.
he plays Captain
Okay.
Pike, and there was a kind of a demand for not demand a groundswell of we want more of that.
Yeah.
that we want more,
Yeah.
and so that ended up launching Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Okay, that's the one I thought I had heard when I was like, oh, they're doing the Captain Pike storyline,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
cool.
So
okay.
that's still a prequel because
Okay,
it picks up where
that's
the end
really
of
cool.
season 2 was, back to episodic.
Oh, that's cool.
format.
Okay, that's really neat.
So fucking good.
Oh my god, I
you
would
asked
actually
me what's
watch
my favorite
that.
one, and that is probably right now. That's the one I look forward to the most.
I would
right now.
watch that.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
It's really good. And then they also had an animated comedy series, half-hour animated comedy series, Star Trek
Oh.
Lower Decks,
That sounds. Oh,
which
I
is
didn't even hear that.
hysterical.
Is it all like inside?
It's
Trek
all
jokes?
inside jokes. Like they're walking through. So there was this character on the
Like the red shirt guys and.
Yeah, they do red shirt jokes.
Yep.
But they like there was an. All right, so in Star Trek: The Next Generation, there was an episode where Data got abducted by the Collector. Like he was a guy who collected things,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a collector in the animated series, and you're walking through, and it's all this like in the background as he's walking through is all there's all these Easter eggs of things.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They did 5 seasons of that. I think was it 5?
Wow, that's a good
Maybe
chunk.
no. I get the number wrong. It might be just 3.
Still though,
was
I mean
really
that's
good.
really cool that
It's
they
fun,
did that.
and they ended that recently.
And then were you?
There was also a Star Trek animated series back in the 70s, which was like a Saturday morning cartoon. That
makes sense that they would have done that.
Yeah, it was a total money grab.
Yeah, like a
and it
cash
was,
grab.
But it was like it was voiced with Shatner and Nimoy and George Takei.
Oh my
and-
god.
Yeah, like those. I haven't watched it. I never watched that one, but maybe that's what
Wow.
I'll watch next.
Are you? So is Star Trek kind of your only sci-fi thing, or do you like any other? Do you dabble in any of their stuff?
No, I watch other stuff, but like
Or read it? Like, do you read
no,
sci-fi?
I'm not a big leisure reader.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have a hard time like not like just like being able to sit and concentrate on a book?
I think that's part of it. I also never had that experience that people. So there's a lot of people will talk about when they're reading, they lose themselves in the book.
Yeah.
And it just captures their imagination. And I just never had that experience.
Mm.
Like I would be reading a thing, like maybe it was like a Tolkien thing or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
or something where I would try and read this fantasy or sci-fi thing, and there would be a name, and it's not Bill or Jim or Mary, right? It's like Galadriel or something
Yes.
like that, and it's like I've never heard that before. In my brain, I don't stop and sound it out. It's just a collection of letters that becomes a symbol that represents a character.
Yes.
And so it's hard to like lose myself in a world where I'm trying to like, who's that?
There's
again?
that G one again. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's that
yeah,
G name.
G1 again.
Yeah.
It may as well just be Prince's like symbol thing.
I think that's why, and you and I have talked about it, like I am not a high fan. I didn't know there was low fantasy and high fantasy. I didn't know that there was a difference, and I can't handle books that are like that have like like names like that. And then also like I can't lose myself in like dragons and like
Yeah.
like I could do like Harry Potter, I guess, because there was some parts,
It's
you know, like
real world adjacent.
yeah, it's real world adjacent. I can handle books that are like the real world and crazy things are happening within it.
Sure.
But I can't handle books that you have to keep track of people's fucking heritage and like there's a made up language and like you have to know, like I've told this story before. But my dad was a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Okay.
Like huge. Like he wanted to name like us after the characters. He wanted to name my sister Galadriel, and that was shot down for obvious reasons.
Rightfully so.
Yes. And so in the
Sorry
movies,
to all the Galadriels out there.
yeah. So when the movies came out, like none of the other family members were into these things as much as my dad was. Like he had memorized like all of the little Hobbit rhymes and songs, and he was just really into it. And so
It's my buddy Gene.
yeah. And so as a kindness, he really wanted to go see the third movie and nobody wanted to go with him. And so I was like, okay, I can at least give my dad a few hours to be a warm body in a seat and go with him. And he was like, I was just sitting there. I knew nothing about what was going on, except I did watch the Hobbit cartoon when I was a kid, and I loved it.
Sure,
Where
there's a will, there's a way.
Rankin and Bass that cartoon.
One. Yeah.
That one. It was so good. So I knew that storyline, but I didn't know anything about the rest of it. And so the whole time he would try to bait me. He was so like obvious. He'd be like, now that's interesting. Then I was like, damn it, Dad. This isn't supposed to be interactive. It's just me sitting here. And I'd be like, what? What is it? What are they talking about? And he's like, so that is the king of this area. And this person is I can't even begin to like try to improv what this is, because I can't even. This is like
this guy led the men of the South in Gondor.
Yes, the
and
Gondor, and this is the. Oh my God! And that person's actually like the
secret
12th
offspring
king of the realm of Mordor, and that's and I'm just like, Dad, like,
and that would have been your name.
Like. And he did that the whole movie, and like, God bless him, I loved my dad, obviously, because I went with them, but like, he just wanted someone so badly to dork out with, and like, I was not that person. And then halfway through, some people came in and they started smoking pot all the way in the back, and he was like, "What is that? Somebody's smoking cigarettes in here." And I was like, "Dad, I don't think that's cigarette smoke. I think it's pot." And my dad was like, "How do you know what that smells like?" And then I was like, "Tell me about the movie. Like, what is happening with this fairy, this elf? Tell me everything."
Why are they so mad that the Hobbit ate the crackers? What?
Yeah. Now you're interested.
Yeah, like why does that ugly guy want the ring so bad? What's going on? Like, and how many fucking endings did that movie have to have?
That last one was a
Oh my
lot.
God. I thought I was off the hook, and I was like, okay, they're on the bird. We're done. Like, that's it. And then
Meredith's putting her coat on.
Yes, I was. I was like, oh, that's great. Oh my God, they got away. They like put the ring in, and it's over. Yay, it's gone. And then it just kept going and kept going. And then he got on, and then I was like, oh my God, will he just die? Will he then he got on the boat, and isn't that him dying? Like when Frodo gets on the boat at the end?
No, Frodo's going to the unending lands.
He's dead.
No, he's not. He's going where they don't die.
Oh, so there's going to be more?
Magic.
No, I can't. And then I heard the Annie Lennox song, which I really like. I like the Annie Lennox song. That was great. But like the endings was like, for me, it was torture, and my dad was like loving every single second of it.
I was assuming that your dad would have been, because there is a category of Tolkien fan who's like, those movies, they took things out of context, they rejiggered
like
it.
purists
It's like
and
purists, and
he may have been like that, but he probably knew he wasn't going to get any.
he wasn't
going to
get any ground on that one. Yeah, that's funny.
But I was like, I was working at Vermont Teddy Bear at the time, so I got him like a white wizard bear. And I was like, oh, here's the white wizard. Because I was like, I remember you told me that this guy was called the white wizard.
Right. Get off the white, not get off the gray. That's funny.
So I'm friends, and I love nerdy people. I am one.
But
there's
you're just
certain
not
things
down
I
with
can't
that.
get into. And
Yeah.
then when I tell people I haven't seen the movies, they're like gobsmacked, like the people that are really into them.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'll watch the movies because that's the medium that I like.
Yeah.
Because I can't read the stuff.
Yeah.
It just doesn't land with me. But you make a good movie adaptation of stuff, sure.
Mm-hmm. Have you been? I've been really liking the new sci-fi. There's a new one coming out with Ryan Gosling. And it's by the same guy that did The Martian, which I loved.
That was awesome.
That movie was so freaking good.
Oh yeah, I forget the name of it, but he plays a reluctant,
a reluctant
science
astronaut.
teacher that has to go out and. Yeah.
It's like if
I'm gonna call you Rocky.
Don Knotts' part. Like he would have done that part now.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts always played like the reluctant
here's the
guy.
pitch. Here's the pitch. We're gonna do the Incredible Mr. Limpet, but we're gonna put it in space.
Were you like a Don Knotts fan, like as a kid?
I had a UHF television, so yes. Yeah. I didn't just come up with the Incredible Mr. Limpet off the dome.
I loved that movie, The Shakiest Gun in the West, with him.
Yep.
And I quote it all the time.
Channel 38 in Boston, baby. We used to get that stuff all the time.
He's the shakiest gun in the West. Body stands for right. Dick-da-doo-doo-doo. Both day and night.
That's
He
funny.
may lose the battle for a while, but I'll win the fight. I've seen it so many
Wow, I was going to say.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Now it's my
Did
turn
you ever
to
see?
nerd
Did you ever
out.
see the Nosferatu thing?
Yes.
I love that.
It's so good.
Andy, let's bring that up on the image.
Oh my God.
Sorry, we
The
can't.
first time I saw
God
it, Jim
damn it.
Carrey had it on a T-shirt.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then I was also a big apple dumpling gang, like from Disney, because I had the Disney Channel as a kid and just loved that.
Wow, la-di-da.
I know. We were like upper crust. We had the Disney Channel.
My dad would refuse to get cable until we had moved out of the house.
Oh, so you weren't allowed, you didn't get to enjoy it?
No, not that. Apple Dumpling Gang, yeah, because the Wonderful World of Disney
the Wonderful
on
World
television.
of Disney, yes.
And we lived in the Boston area, and my dad, his store was TV sales and repairs and home electronics and
cool.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
So he had a radial antenna on top of the house. So if we wanted to, we could turn the antenna and point it to Providence, Rhode Island, and get their stations, or we go to Boston and get their stations.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
It was cool, but it still wasn't freaking cable.
Did you have to like futz with it like a lot to get the stuff? Like, was it a chore?
No, because it's the TV. There was a cable that went on the back of the TV, and then the cable went up to the roof where there was this big antenna.
And did it have like a remote?
Yeah, it was like a little dial. Like a dial.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Andy had one.
Yeah, and you would just dial it, and then that would cause it to turn just a little bit.
I don't know why I thought you had to climb up there and adjust it.
No, that's because you think that the life is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I mean, yeah. You know me.
Yeah, I know
you know
well
my
enough to
brain.
know that.
Yeah. And there's always somebody on a roof that always like slips and then like goes down. Yeah. That always happens.
And then they get down to the overhang, and they hit their crotch on the roof.
And anytime a guy, this is the other thing I know always happens. Anytime a guy gets hit in the crotch, he always goes cross-eyed.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. And he always goes, boy. Doesn't that happen?
Then there's, doy. because they got to do the high pitch.
Yes.
It's got to go up.
Yes, there's always either that, like the doy, or there's like the coming in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to me, like that kind of
Right,
thing.
yeah.
My brother had a Great Dane, and the tail was exactly at dick height. So anytime my dad and Andy would go to my brother's house, they would always duck behind a chair
That's
because it's
funny.
like a Great Dane tail, like coming at your dick. Do you remember that, Andy?
It's like, how you doing? How you doing? How
it
you
was like
doing?
nunchucks,
That's
like
right.
just going at your dick.
That's
Oh my
funny.
god. So that doesn't happen when guys get kicked in the crotch. That's too bad.
Not all of us can cross our eyes.
You tried.
I tried.
You were sitting in the window.
Oh yeah, no, I hit myself with a mallet several times trying to cross
Like,
my
Sue,
eyes.
has it
but
happened yet?
I can scrunch my face, but that's all.
You looked like when they show like what a 3D model can do on a computer. I was like,
Rob Hale, the Uncanny Valley.
the Uncanny Valley. That's what Andy and I call our sex life. Something's off. I can't really
No,
put my finger on
specifically,
it. Yeah.
your private parts of the Uncanny Valley.
It's your
It's
time to
like-
run a dick, Andy.
It's like, what did I say? I said it's like anytime Andy and I have sex, it's like two mannequins going at it. It sounds like a Newton's cradle going off. It's like
So hot.
I mean, I'm sure that's what most people think of, like when they think of. I mean, if why would they? Why would they think of the two of us having sex? But yeah, that's it right there. It's like two Barbie dolls just going.
I just, you guys might,
That was perfect, Andy.
you might want to consider lube. That's what I'm saying.
No, Andy. When Andy and I got together,
Splurge and get lube.
you're so excited at the thought of me. I'm not purchasing that.
Put it in my
That's
stocking.
embarrassing.
Put it in my stocking for Christmas.
Ugh.
Did you?
Did I
Like,
buy lube?
no, did you have the experience as a kid of going to buy things and then you were embarrassed to have to buy them?
I definitely felt that way when I had to buy that's just barely getting better when I buy like tampons and
What are those?
period stuff. But I like the self-checkout. I like that.
I see.
And I also found
The
this really
self-checkout.
Yeah, the self-checkout.
Sure, somebody doesn't get a job, but at least my sensibilities are preserved.
Yes, which I don't care. Like
Yeah.
I would rather have that. But that was really funny. The other day I was buying like a package of them and the kids were taking turns scanning things.
Yeah.
They got to that box and I was like, who's gonna scan it?
That's right.
And it was Henry's turn to scan it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, here we go. We're gonna normalize this.
Yeah, good.
And so like it took Henry a second and the urge to want to scan overtook the scary of touching tampons. I was like, that's how you do it.
That's right.
They want to scan more than
Yeah.
like that overtook.
In software development, we call that gamification.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
gamification.
Gamification. You make it a game, and then the people want to do it more.
Oh my god.
So it's like it's all about like the, I earned an achievement.
all of those
So
little
all of that little.
okay.
I spent n number of hours online. I got a little token. That's
Yes.
gamification.
all of that little feedback, those
Yeah,
little
yeah.
rewards.
Oh, the little dopamine hits.
Yes.
Yeah, I need them. I need them.
So wait, Rob, you're admitting right now that you're part of the evil empire.
I'm not admitting that. I'm admitting to understanding that stuff and second guessing why my career has turned out the way it
Because
is.
you just said we in software
Yeah,
development.
I do software development.
So do you do this? Do
Not-
you
I
put the
don't
little
no, I
things
don't
in
do-
there?
No.
No.
I don't work on
Are
like.
you contributing
I
to the
don't-
downfall of humanity, Rob Hale?
Well, that's an interesting question. I was having this question, this conversation recently with somebody about how like when I started off in software, it was like, oh, well, we're going to make it easier and people will be more efficient and stuff like that. And not what didn't come out of the other end of that was, and then the people that own the companies will lay those people off and put in self-checkout machines. Like that calculation I did not clock that. And so I wonder if I've contributed
Like the
a societal
butterfly
good or
effect.
not. Yeah, but now here's the thing. There are those instances, but then there's also stuff like machine learning stuff, like AI stuff,
Yeah.
is super good at identifying cancer in medical images.
Oh, that's
Like,
really neat.
To a degree where, like, they can spot breast cancer in the images that the radiologists haven't yet seen because it's so small.
That's so
And
cool.
so there's a trade-off, right? There are good things about it, and there are not great things about it.
It's
And
like this thing Patton Oswalt said about it that it always sticks with me. He's like, there's always tools,
right.
and sometimes you can use that tool for good,
Yep.
like what it's intended for. Like an axe
Yep.
can be used to chop wood,
Right.
but it can also be used to kill people with. So it's like, it's a
So
tool.
now we're back to that was a confession to your Andy murder.
to kill Andy with.
To kill-
I mean,
Not with an axe, please.
I'm gonna open them up. Open them.
Open.
Open 'em
Yay,
up.
nice
Open 'em up.
callback, Rob.
Open 'em up.
Oh, Grinch heart. Open. But that is such a good example of it can be used for good.
Yeah,
And it can be used for not so good.
that's right. It's like the AirTag things.
Yeah.
Right. You can put them so you know where your dog goes or whatever, or you can put them on somebody's car and follow them around if you like.
Jesus, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that
so
was-
it makes stalking like super
Yeah, it
easy.
makes it a little bit too easy.
Wow. There's certain things that shouldn't be user friendly. And
Right.
stalking is probably
But that was
not
the thing.
something.
That was part of a conversation. Oh, geez, I forget. I was listening to a podcast and they made this point about, like with the AI, like the imaging thing for
Yeah.
cancer research or diagnosis. That's good. I don't need an MRI in my home,
yeah.
so stop trying to AI everything.
Yeah.
Right. My coffee machine doesn't need to be in. I don't need a smart toaster.
Yes.
Stop
Yes.
trying to do
We've
that.
seen all the horror movies. We know where
Right.
this is
it's-
going
we
to
know
go.
where this is going. Keep it for the good things.
Yes.
And you're just going to get my money some other way. Just get it that way. Don't try and
Yes.
sell me.
Well, you've heard about the smart refrigerators, right?
Yeah.
What's that? What is a smart refrigerator?
Well, I mean,
Does it not allow you to have food after
So-
7? That would actually be really great.
Well, I'm not mic'd, so.
So I'll
Yeah,
take a
go
stab
ahead.
at
Yeah,
explaining
yeah,
it. So
yeah.
the smart refrigerator that Andy's talking about is one where it reads the barcodes as you put your food in and out, and can actually determine when you're running low on milk, or that you.
Why can't you just use your eyes? Like, what? I don't. Why is that a good
There's
thing?
a smart refrigerator that I can sell you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
but
why.
what is that problem? What is that? What is that? What is the problem?
What problem is
that's
it trying to solve?
fix? Yeah.
Right. Well, the problem it's trying to solve is I have a smart refrigerator to sell you.
But it's a smart refrigerator.
It's a smart refrigerator. You don't want this old refrigerator you have? No. This one's smart. Oh, let me put a screen. Let me put a screen on the front of the refrigerator. Now you can look up. Now you can, based on what's in your refrigerator, I'll prompt you with recipes you could make,
That's
Yeah,
so
or
weird.
or deals, or coupons.
Or if
Coupons? Did you
Coupons.
say
I
coupons?
said coupons.
Oh, that's now a new favorite way of saying something.
That's
I've
a-
got
that's-
Olton,
I think it was
Robits, and coupons.
Ron White.
I love that coupons.
Did you ever watch Ron White stand up?
Andy has. Yeah.
So he talks about coupons.
Coupons. I love that. Coupons.
My mother used to cut out coupons.
Oh my God.
Oh.
All right, that's it.
Blue
It's
collar
forever being
comedy
said
too,
that
right?
way.
Yeah.
Coupons. Okay. The recipe thing I could maybe
The-
see, but
It's
I have my phone.
yeah. No. You're
That's
right.
so weird.
You're right. You don't need it
Yeah.
But I
that's
need to
so
sell it to you.
weird. That's like these.
because I need to make my money.
Yeah. These washers that we have at work right now, like we have like really techie stuff at work. Like
Yeah.
anything techie that they can get, they have because it's a tech company. And we have these washing machines that play music when something's done. And I'm just like, why did we spend time? Also, Mozart did not want that. Like, he didn't want
You
his
don't know what Mozart wanted.
music coming out of a washer, like all like digital, like Oregon Trail soundtrack. Like he didn't want that. I just know he
Mozart
didn't want that.
lived for the 8-bit medium. That was the true expression of his art.
He's like, someday.
Right. Someday this piano concerto will be played like it's on a Game Boy.
That's what that whole, actually, that was the first draft of Amadeus, was him going crazy trying to get
That's right.
music for the 8-bit.
Have you ever listened to some of the 8-bit music adaptations?
No.
If you go to YouTube, look up 8-bit music.
8-bit music,
There's like
okay.
there's an 8-bit version of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, I bet that's really good.
It's interesting for about a minute and a half.
Oh my God, I bet
And
that.
then at some point you go, oh, there's no soul.
And you're like, I get it now. I get it. I get
Yeah.
what you're doing. Oh, I still
Yeah.
want to hear it though. That'd be really cool.
That might be cool to sample.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That
I'm going to use it as
Would
my
be
intro
awesome.
music now. Now that I've thought about it.
Yeah, because I never know what to play for intro music. Like,
What do you play? What do you have him play now?
well, now I just do Elvis. I have
Oh, yeah.
a little less conversation.
That's a great-
because
that's
it's
a
such a
great one.
freaking barn burner. It's such a good song. But then I'm like, I feel like I want to have something that is more me. But I was
Nothing's
thinking,
more you than Elvis.
I
though.
know. But I was thinking it would be really funny to put, and another comedian did this too, and I can't remember what he chose. But he was like, pick something that's so not me that it would be funny for me to be out there with this playing.
Okay.
And I was thinking about having something like sexual healing, or something that's just so overt, like baby making music.
I wish I could, I'm so committed to the idea that intro music should be hyping up the audience.
Yes.
That to play like sexual.
I need sexual
Healing.
healing.
Like
Yeah.
it's not amping up the audience.
But then you kind of stand out there and you just let it play and you make it real uncomfortable because you're just the one standing out there and you're like, you have to be looking at this face and this body
That
listening
would be
to
very funny
that
to do.
song.
That would be a funny bit.
Like, sit with it.
That would be a funny bit.
Like, who else is uncomfortable right now
Right.
besides me?
I was gonna say, I know I am.
Rob, we have the red light, dude.
Oh, okay.
I want to be like,
So what does that mean?
so what is that, Andy? Like 10 more minutes?
That was the 10-minute marker, so now we're at 2 minutes.
All right, so we got 2 minutes.
What do we want to say in 2 minutes, dude?
Um,
It's always so much fun talking with you.
Yeah. Let's see, 2 minutes. I have a really good recipe I'd like to share with you.
Yay, are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious.
And a joke, Meredith, a joke.
We started doing this red light because
Okay.
everything was Martin Scorsese.
I have the 2 minute question.
Okay,
This is a question.
it's a question.
Yeah, conversation starter.
Okay.
What is a movie or TV show that you wish you could experience again for the first time?
Oh God, that's such a good one.
And also, you're the host. You should be coming up with these fucking
I know,
questions.
I know.
Welcome to my podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong Side of the Hedge with Rob Hale.
Okay, I know the answer, but
Yeah.
it's a movie that not many people might know,
Okay,
and
that's fine.
Andy knows it. So there's this movie called American Movie, and Andy and I, it changed our lives when we saw it. And if I could go back to that first time I saw it for the first time, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's a documentary. You should definitely watch it. Everybody should stop what they're doing right now and watch it. It's a documentary about these two guys in Milwaukee, and they're trying to make a horror movie.
Okay.
And it's just that, like, these two guys trying to make a horror movie.
What's the name of it again?
It's called American Movie. And just to like tease you into watching it, there is a whole scene where they're shooting this scene where they're trying to put an actor's head. They're very rough around the edges, guys, and they're trying to put an actor's head into a kitchen cabinet. Like he's supposed to go through the cabinet.
Okay.
But they didn't score the door
Oh.
enough. It's
So they're trying to put him through a piece of quarter-inch plywood.
Yes. And the first time he did it like full bore, the guy's head goes like into the cabinet, and then they try it again, and the guy's like, okay, yeah, okay. And they look, and there's like just barely 2 little hash.
Oh my goodness. Movie makers who don't realize that movies aren't real.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is the best
That's
movie.
so funny.
And everybody should watch it. It's so good.
Cool.
What about you?
Okay, so mine's a little more mainstream.
That's okay.
but-
That's okay.
The first season of The Good Place.
I've never seen that show.
Oh, I don't want to. I can't tell you why I want to see it again.
I
then.
mean, I know what it's about, and I know
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
got
no,
a
no.
good cast.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can't.
But I've never
I'm not
seen
gonna
it.
spoil it. I would watch it. I would recommend you watch it. The kids should watch it with you.
Oh, so it's
I
it's
think-
a show they can
It's-
watch.
Yeah, but it also your kids are smart enough where there's also like one of the things about The Good Place is it also delves into. This goes back to the sci-fi thing. It's
Yeah.
like there's intelligence to the script writing.
Yes.
They cover stuff that I learned about in philosophy class in college.
Oh, I
as
like
part of
that.
So but it's spoon fed in a way that's super engaging and interesting.
Oh,
and
that's cool. It's
that's part of the
playability.
it's
Playability.
gameability.
Gameability.
Gamification.
Gamification.
But
That's
it's
really cool.
it's really interesting. I say it interesting makes it sound like a Ken Burns thing. It's a fucking comedy. It's a comedy.
Yeah, but that's what
it's a
makes it
network
interesting
comedy.
to me.
And some of those themes come in, and they do it in a funny way. And
That's
it's
cool.
And it's a lot of fun.
Well, and how can you not love Ted Danson and Kristen Bell
Right.
and Darcy
Carden
Yeah.
and Jamila Jamil.
Oh,
think I
yeah.
got her
that
name
has a
right.
really good cast.
Yeah, it's got a really good cast. And there's others in there that are super good too. But yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so that's a great final question. Everybody go watch The Good Place if you haven't. I'm sure I'm probably the only one because I know a lot of people that love that show.
Yeah, it was a network television show for a while.
And it was really big.
Yeah, but it was only 3 seasons.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was only 3 seasons.
Oh, okay. So go watch that and please go watch American Movie.
Yeah, I
like,
gotta put
it's
American
so
Movie down
freaking
on the
good.
list.
It's amazing. And Rob, thank you so much for coming on the wrong side of the hedge
You're
for the
welcome.
third time. Third time's a charm.
And I know I'll be back.
Yes, you
I know I'll be back.
You
Whether
will.
we record it or not.
Yeah, Andy wasn't recording this whole time.
Wait, what?